Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. Dumfries.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Decent hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Greece are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's Bale! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now this could be it. And the shots! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got...
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And he thumps it clear. Lahm, shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Dumfries. Beckenbauer. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nedved puts his foot on the gas. Back into the middle. Bale. Nice interception, well timed. That is good alertness. João Pedro. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets his pass away. Gullit. And that should get the job done. And he's quick to snatch it back. Kvaratskhelia proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Greece deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Bullet! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's cut it out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. And that has left him in a heap. Thuram is the guilty party there. Thuram gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
2 added minutes has been
And that could set him on
indicated.
his way. He's one-on-one! There are... Now the finish! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution on the field, number 20, João Pedro. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Frenkie de Jong. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. That has not gone well.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Dumfries. Rummenigge. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bale. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Buffon gets it clear. Kvaratskhelia. Rummenigge. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good, great chance! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Greece get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's come loose.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini gets it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on the field is number 8, Olise.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Olise. Great hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Just about up to 75 minutes. Eto'o. Now it's Bale. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Dumfries gets across and deals with it. De Jong. Rummenigge. Picked out. There's the hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.